Welcome to FX Street. Today we're going to be talking about Shiba Inu price, which prints its best day for the year, but can it hold its gains near the closing bell this evening? But before deeper into the technos, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter at FX Street Crypto to be updated on the hottest trends in the cryptocurrency space. Having a look at Shiba Inu today, a staggering 16% of gains, but as you can see, at the moment, we are already pared back quite some gains. And if I automatically look on the left of my eye, I see here a whopping 31% candle that we had in the back of October. And if I measure this one, it will be a little bit smaller, of course. It's only 23%. But as you can see here, already we are retracing quite a bit. And in October, we have been retracing even more than half of the move that we had intraday on that Saturday. So risk at hand that Shiba Inu will repeat this and might, and hopefully above this monthly R2 resistance level in order to make it support. It has been showing its resistance for sure with 1, 2, 3 failed tests and rejections to the downside, certainly on this Monday, at the beginning of the week. And in the meantime, this 200-day giving some headaches because a lot of bulls will have tried to each time buy above the 200 on the breakout, but then price action dips back below. So each time they had either the nerves or had to cut short that entry again and some book small losses. So it could well be that they are a bit fed up, and certainly now with the explosion to the upside, piercing through this green ascending, that which is coming back into play then. As you can see, it did it in the past, each time difficulties to close above it, but then suddenly shot through it again here. Then the 55 came in for resistance, but now finally, again here, flat candle, and broke above it, only not to return. But then again, that support is so vital coming in from that 55 moving average, and then onwards and onwards until today. And certainly seeing the fact that only now just the financial year is really getting up to speed with more economic data. The first time we had a central bank, the Bank of Japan overnight, where a lot of rumors were that they would cancel their monetary policy and leave the yield curve wide open for strengthening, some more yields jumping higher, which would make the yen more stronger. But instead they kept to their stance and yield curve control. And that, of course, weakened the yen, made the dollar stronger. A few hours later, at the start of the European session, then we had the ECB coming in very hawkish, pushing back against the idea of the markets, because the markets currently are pricing in just a mild 25 hike for February, and then ECB would be done. But Villarroel came out saying, no, it will be 50, at least 50, and there will be more 50s to come until the summer. So that is quite a change and quite a dislocation between what the market is expecting and what the central bankers are telling us. So big risk then that this fade continues. Let's hope for the R2 resistance to turn into support and keep it, and expect possibly another test to the green. But then, of course, as you can see, the strength index has been fairly and too far overbought. So actually, it does not hold any logic to buy, even if we can manage to stay above the green ascending trend line and the R3. Even then, I would not recommend to buy into this rally. It's overdone. You first need to wait for that logic resume, as we've seen here, and I would like to see that here. So first of all, I would want to see price action drop back to this 1110 level, and only then I would consider entering to going long again. But this is not viable, and is a recipe to be going long at the top and being caught all the way to the downside should a long squeeze happen at any given moment. So drops to the downside contained around the R2. In worst case, just below the 1,000 marker here at 966, but that would be it. I don't expect a full pairing back all the way back to here. And to the upside, it's a bit difficult to see any, quite few, because there aren't any double tops or anything. This is too far off. Maybe not the best technical one here. With the break, never got back, test, rejection. So it's a thin line to mark up. It could be one that's in there for the taking, but I would not expect to see that coming in February. In January for the next 2 weeks, as more central bank speakers and more economic data will come out and could put a brake on this rally. And that's it for Shiba Inu for today. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter at FXVCrypto to be updated on the hottest trends in the cryptocurrency space.